Hey you, it's me. Yay! I'm alive. Sorry I've been MIA lately. My doggy had emergency surgery, but she's okay now, thankfully. She swallowed a couple rocks and now she's home recovering. So I had to take care of her. Just life happened, and today I've been feeling like crap. I was supposed to do a interview today at TikTok. But apparently, in order to go on somebody else's live, I knew you had to have 1,000 followers to go live yourself on your own account, but I didn't know you have to have 1,000 followers to go live on another account. So that set me off in a spiral, and I was feeling sorry for myself and felt like I wasn't worth anything, and not wasn't worth anything, but I just felt like I wasn't good enough, and I'm trying to get established, and people to get my name out there, and this podcast to finally set off and all that stuff. And I thought today was gonna be like a gate that opened, but apparently it wasn't, and it just made me sad because I don't know, I had this vision, this voice in my head for 6 years doing this podcast, and I don't know. Anyway, sorry. I'm not gonna cry again. Just got down to the gym. I'm tired. I'm sore, happy sore. But no, it's not the time to cry again, because I did that before and I'm not gonna do it again. I'm tired of going through that hamster wheel on my head and just going down a spiral. One thing hurts my feelings, and then another thing, and then I think about something else that hurt my feelings, and then I think about my grief, and like, oh my God, stop, just fucking stop. And that's what I did. I did not feel like going to the gym at all. Okay, I wanted to go to a park today and do my podcast there like I normally do, but I had to take care of Layla, and I was feeling like shit anyway. So I was like, you know what, just get it done in the car, just so you have a video to get done. Because if you keep pushing it, then people are not going to be interested anymore. And then, then I started going down another spiral of thinking like that. And oh my God. So I was going to speak about mother complex and how my mother's voice, I just turned the big 50 in January. I hate saying that number. I don't know why. But yeah, my birthday was in January, and just barely, and I'm talking about barely, okay, getting her voice out of my head for the first time in my life. Barely. And she criticized me about every little aspect, to what clothes I wore, to what language I talked, to anything you could think of, the food I ate. My family is very critical. They like to criticize, and so she was brought up in that, and so she brought me up in it. And I can't really fault her for that, even though I want to. She always thought everything was my fault. I'll explain. When I used to discuss my marriage with her, my alcoholic marriage, mind you, she would say, well, maybe if you were a better wife, or you did this or did that, he wouldn't, do the things he does, like talk online to other girls and talk about you behind your back, essentially. Yeah, she would say that to me. Things like that. So I always had the mom complex. I always had her voice in my head. I couldn't make a damn decision without her voice in my head criticizing me. What would she think? What would she do? I'm just barely starting to realize that I don't need her opinion on things, even though I want to, but then she'll turn it back on me and say something negative. Like, for example, a bathing suit that I wanted to take on our trip that we're taking in a couple weeks. And she'll probably say, made me look fat, or, it's not for your body type, and, she'll say stuff like that, and it'll sting, it'll hurt my feelings. And then so I feel bad about myself, and so I don't get the thing that I wanted to, even though I thought it was cute and I thought it would fit me well, but she wouldn't look at it like that. It's very hard to get out of that. Very, very hard. It's kind of like conditioning. Don't get me wrong, I love my mother. I really do. And I give her grace because she only dealt with, what she learned. And so I just wanted to come on here real quick to say that I'm going out of town in about 2 weeks for my birthday trip. My mom paid for it. We're going out of town. We're going to Puerto Rico. I've never been in Puerto Rico before, so it'll be exciting. I will have my own room, but I don't know if I can do any content because only 3 people in my life know about this podcast or my TikTok, or because I just know if I tell anybody else, I'll probably shit on it, and I don't need that. I don't need to be criticized anymore. I really don't. Better enough to criticize myself. And I hear my mom's voice on top of it. So, yeah. So, I'm going to try my hardest to make content. If not, then I will definitely get back at it when I get back home. So, I apologize for being in the stupid car, but life happened and it got in the way, and I just want to let you know what was going on, and we will continue the mom complex as soon as I can. So stick a pin in it, and we'll get back to it later, and hopefully we'll see each other soon, and you'll see me soon. I should say that the other way around, because how am I gonna see you? I don't know who you are. So So, anyway, that's all I have for you right now. Hopefully, we'll get back to each other soon. I already said that, right? I already said that. So, I feel a lot better than I did earlier. Thank God I got out of that hamster wheel thinking, because I was going through grief of my best friend and all that crap. I was like, I'm tired. It gets tiring after a while. We're going around and around and around. But I'm proud of myself. I know how to stop it. I have certain tools that know how to stop it. I know how to get out of my head, because my own head is a very dangerous place to be. I do not want to go there. It took me a long time to get out of there, and I'm not going back. So hopefully I'll get content to you soon, and we will resume the mother complex later. Take it easy. Sending you all my love, thoughts, and check you later. Bye.